Hi everybody, welcome to another video. We are here in late May of the season and the warm weather is definitely picking up. We're getting thunderstorms and a lot more heat, which means that bugs that have been dormant are coming forward. We've seen lightning bugs, we have a lot of mosquitoes coming out, and we're starting to get into that warmer part of the season, which means that the summer harvests are coming up soon and we are starting our CSA in the next week or two. That always starts around the beginning of June and we are almost there now. We've got a lot of things harvesting in the garden right now, primarily greens still. Hopefully you've been in the store, you've been placing orders already, but the greens are awesome. They're so flavorful. They are so healthy right now and we're just really excited to be eating those. We're mowing a lot, weed whacking. There's just almost too much growth in some cases. We still have something of an upper hand on the weeds, but they're coming faster and faster. So it is a catch-up game with them. Things are on pasture. The grass is getting away from us almost. We don't have enough animals to graze it right now, but the animals are out there on pasture and they're enjoying the green and the fresh air and getting fat on all of that. We got our first batch of chicks this week, so I will show you that in the video. And the garden is just the same flow that it always is. Crops going in the ground, crops coming out of the ground, weed control, trellising, pruning, planting, laying down compost, all the normal jobs that we do in the garden to make sure that we have top-notch soil health and incredibly nutritious food and all of that for our community. I will go and show you some of the crops around in the garden, and I will show you the chicks in the brooder, and we'll take a peek at the layers out on pasture, and that will be it for today. But thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in to what's happening on the farm and how your food is being grown and everything that goes into it. We know it's a long, slow wait for the produce to come into season and this springtime, and we are working for many weeks before it's ready for you guys, but we appreciate your patience and we hope you enjoy that process of anticipation and waiting for your food and then enjoying it when it comes and really relishing in the season. It makes the whole annual cycle more exciting when there are certain things devoted to certain times and you have to wait and exercise that limitation. That makes it all that more exciting. So thanks for participating in that story with us, and thank you for tuning in here in the early season before there's a whole lot for you to enjoy, to see it coming and see the buildup that is required for it to come off the ground. So thanks for tuning in. Let's go see what's changed on the farm this week, and see you there. Debbie couldn't resist planting some flowers, so we have some up here. The high tunnels, of course, are full of things, as they have been since pretty much February or March. We've got Hakurai turnips in here that are sizing up. We love these little turnips. They're so tasty. Not like your big storage turnips that you might be used to. Eggplants, onions, carrots. There's peas down there in that further tunnel, and peppers. Of course, there's always little plantings coming up of radishes or something like that. The herbs are all coming back. These are perennial herbs that were wintered over. Chives, sage, oregano. We got some basil coming in. And then lots of little plantings throughout the garden, always getting bigger. Arugula, parsley, celeries, lots of spinach. We've got more greens than we can sell, so please tell your friends we need more customers. Lots of kale. This garden and this soil is really taking off, getting better and better and better, which means we've got more and more food than ever before, and we need more eaters. So tell your friends, get them to sign up. Remind them that they don't have to be CSA members to enjoy farm fresh food. We deliver one-off orders, subscriptions, or CSA boxes, or completely customizable CSA boxes. So there's lots of options for people, even if they're not dedicated CSA members. Broccolis, pak choy, cauliflower, lots of salad mixes. There's a ton of carrot beds down here that are looking really nice. They are just weed free, which is exciting at this time of year to be able to keep our carrots weed free. But more greens coming along. We're gonna have greens coming out of our ears. Tons of beets. They won't be ready for a little while, but these carrot beds are just stunning. Look at those perfect rows. Really good germination. No weed pressure. Bed after bed after bed. We're gonna have a ton of really sweet carrots coming up. And potatoes. We've got some little potato plants in those beds coming up. We'll see how they do. We don't usually grow potatoes, but we're growing a little bit this year. The garden's looking really good right now, and lots of food coming out and more in the coming weeks. So go get it in the store. So I'm here in the brooder. This is the high tunnel that we house our egg layers in during the winter. It's a nice protected, clean, sunny space for them. But down here in the brooder is where we raise up our chicks. All these chicks come in the mail as day-old peepers, and they live in here where it's warm and protected until they get their true feathers, and then they move out onto pasture. They'll also be moving out into this larger area here for the last week or so of their life when they're a little bigger and this smaller, more protected space is a little bit too crowded. So start here as babies, move into here as adolescents, and then on to pasture when they can regulate their own body temperature with their true feathers, and they'll live out the rest of their days out on pasture on fresh green grass in the sun and fresh air and all that. But they're pretty cute right now. I'll give you some close-ups. There's 280 some in here, and they are all doing fine. They've got bedding, and slowly we'll add bedding to keep it nice and clean. Over the course of the season, we'll be putting well over 1,000 birds in here over the weeks, and they will all become chicken. So place your orders for chicken. If you get them in bulk, there's a little bit of a discount, but you can get them one at a time if you prefer, and enjoy them that way as well. Comfortable, content, quiet. You can tell they're happy and content because they're just scurrying around here and there, mostly lounging, no crowding, no anxious peeping, no fighting for food or water. Happy and content. The environment in here is just what they like. Sam is doing a great job as our animal manager. Chicks are happy. Here we are in the pasture with the mobile chicken coop here. Everything is going great for them. They've transitioned really well outside. They got their feed troughs, they've got their flow valve water, and Sam is back there setting up a solar powered coop opener, which our nest boxes keep closed all night so that the birds don't roost in there and poop where they're going to be laying eggs. But then these things will automatically open them early in the morning at the crack of dawn so that we don't have to come out here and do that manually, which is kind of a pain in the butt. So that will be really nice to keep our eggs nice and fresh and clean without us having to make extra trips out into the pasture at ungodly hours. So we're excited for that. We still need to get another solar panel set up on top of the coop that will power the light, because they do require a little bit of artificial lighting in the fall and the early spring, and we want that to be charged naturally. And all of that stuff can be powered by the sun and fixed onto the coop so that when we move our coop every day, all the equipment just comes right with it. That's the goal anyway. But yeah, they're doing really well. The geese are out there doing their job protecting them. They've done an excellent job of warding out the predators. We had one night this year where the geese were not out there, and the aerial predators, owls presumably, immediately made a kill. But every single other night, the geese have been out here. There have been 0 kills. So the geese have been amazingly effective, which is, I was surprised by. We had heard that they were good for aerial protection from predators, but I was a little bit skeptical. But now I'm a true convert. Those geese have done an awesome job. 100% eliminated the aerial predator problem that we had, and they take no effort to manage. They just kind of live out here with the chickens and eat the same feed and drink the same water and hang out. And so we are really thankful for them, and they're doing a great job. But yeah, the chickens are enjoying all this fresh green grass and sunshine and fresh air, and we are happy to see them out here. The eggs yolks are getting deeper and deeper, which is awesome. We know the nutritional profile is going up, which, you know, studies show that pasture-raised eggs can be up to 6 times more nutritious than your average egg in the grocery store. So we're really excited to be able to eat an egg that has the same nutritional profile of half a dozen other eggs. And we're just intaking that much more nutrition with each one of our meals. So that's exciting too. But yeah, they're very happy and content and safe with those guardian geese. Thanks for watching. Please go place your orders in the store. Remember that CSA is getting started in a week or two, so please get signed up if you're hoping to participate in that. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.